Hi everyone, today I'm going to be trying the Douyin makeup which has become increasingly popular all over social media. Douyin makeup is a popular Chinese makeup style and the artists typically use shimmery eyeshadows, pigmented pink blushes and gradient lips. Named after the Chinese version of TikTok, Douyin makeup is fairly simplistic but the overall look is very doll-like, innocent and angelic. The first thing I had to do is lighten my brows because most of Douyin styles have very soft looking brows. So I'm mixing a little bit of the Sally Hansen bleach. I applied it on my brows and let it sit for about 8 minutes before I wiped it off and then rinsed it. I didn't want to lighten it any further because I have a recording after this for which I need deeper brows. So I wanted to settle for something in between. Skin prep is an integral part of Douyin makeup and I'm going to start with Ginseng Care Lip Balm by Florasis. This is extremely hydrating and nourishing. This also has an instant cooling effect which I absolutely love. To prep my face, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Serum Stick. This is again extremely hydrating. It moisturizes and reduces the appearance of dry patches on the skin. What I personally love is it doesn't have a strong scent and it's effortlessly applicable without any mess or cleanup because it comes as a stick. Unlike Korean makeup, which is usually dewy, Douyin makeup is full coverage and matte. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear in the shade Sand. I'm going to dot it to the center of my face and spread it out using a flat foundation applicator typically used for full coverage application. This foundation is buildable to full coverage while it gives a very natural finish. Today's makeup inspiration comes from this Instagram page which is filled with beautiful Douyin makeup and I'm going to link it in the description box below. Don't forget to bring the foundation down to your neck as well because you want your neck and face to look like one piece. Today I'm going to be using two different shades of concealer from Milani, starting with the deeper shade which is 145, which is a true match to my skin tone. I'm going to be using this shade to conceal around my eyes and around my mouth. This is a full coverage concealer and it helps to cancel out any of the darkness that I have around my eyes and mouth. And this is a true match to my skin tone, so it doesn't give out any ashy tones when I apply it. And then using the lighter shade of concealer, the shade 135, I'm going to work in the hollows of my dark circles. Using the Fairy Peach Blossom Ultra Lightweight Setting Powder from Florasis, I'm going to set my face so we get the full coverage matte look, but at the same time, this is a finely sifted powder so it works beautifully on any skin type without giving you that cakey look. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm again going to be using Florasis and this is the Eyebrow Defined Pencil in the shade 3, which is brown. A common eyebrow style in Douyin makeup is to keep the shape straight, and because my eyebrows are so arched, I'm going to push it upward and outward and just fill in the sparse areas. I'm going to fill in just a tad bit below my brows to straighten it up. I'm not going to fill too much because I don't want it to look overwhelming. And then using some concealer, I'm going to straighten it out further. When it comes to eyeshadows, the artists don't shy away from using glitter or shimmer. That definitely gives an angelic appearance. Today I'm going to be using the Colourpop Coast is Clear palette, starting with a matte brown eyeshadow to saturate my entire lid space. I'm doing this with a flat fluffy brush so it gives a softer look, and then I'm going to smoke it out in my lower lash line. Next, using the Patrick Ta blush in She's a Doll, which is a poppy pink blush, I'm going to deepen my lower lash line using a flat brush. Next, using this beautiful shimmery shade, I'm going to highlight my inner corner and take it all the way to my lower lash line. And then I'm also going to use it in the crease area, adding that extra sparkle. This has specks of fine glitter to it and it looks absolutely stunning. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using a deep brown shade by Folklore. And rather than pulling the wing upward and outward, I'm going to go straight across. You can also do a puppy liner. I'm going to keep the eyeliner very close to my lash line. I'm also going to be using it to create the aguia sol under my eye, which is a common practice in Asian makeup to create that puff underneath the eye to give a very doll-like innocent look. I'm just working along my natural fine lines. I might as well make use of it. And using a brush, I'm going to fade it out. And then using the eyeliner, I'm going to create fine hair-like strokes underneath my lower lash line. Again, because I have fine lines underneath my lash line, I'm not going to pull out too much, otherwise it's going to interfere with those fine lines. And then using the Tarte tubing mascara, I'm going to apply mascara to my lower lashes. And then using a pair of tweezers, I'm going to press clusters of lashes together, adding to that doll-like look. And then I'm going to curl and apply mascara to my top lashes as well. I just realized that I don't have the kind of lashes they use, so I'm going to work with my natural lashes to fit the style. If you don't have the Douyin style lashes, all you have to do is apply a good coat of mascara and then press a few clusters of lashes together with forceps or tweezers to finish up the look. Here's the finished eye look, and I'm going to add contact lenses at the very end after I finish up with my face as well. Using a little bit more of the brown eyeshadow that I used on my lid, I'm going to contour my nose by applying it to the sides of my nose, and that'll give a pinched nose effect at the bridge. And then I'm going to use some translucent powder in the center, and as you can see, my nose looks so much smaller than before. In Douyin's style of makeup, the blush is typically applied underneath the eye, not extending past the middle of the eye and not lower than the tip of the nose. I'm again going to be using the Patrick Ta blush in She's a Doll, and I'm going to keep it focused right underneath the eye. I'm also going to use a little bit on the tip of my nose. A gradient lip is commonly what you see in Douyin's style of makeup, and I'm going to first start with a lip liner to map out the borders. I'm actually using the Colourpop brow pencil for this, and I'm going to list everything in the description box right below this video. And then I'm using a soft pink lip tint by Jane Iredale. This is almost like a lip balm. You can also use a lip balm. Next, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever lipstick in 240 to create the gradient with a brush. Last but not least, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Icy Plumping Lip Balm to finish up my lips. I just wanted to do a hairstyle with bangs, and because I don't have bangs, I thought it's the perfect way to fake it by tying my hair up and pulling some of that hair in front to make it look like bangs. And this is what I came up with. And here is the completed look. I truly enjoyed creating this look. I enjoy creating all different styles of looks, but I hope you enjoyed watching my video as well. Please don't forget to thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you plan to follow me on socials, I've listed all of those links in the description box right below this video, along with links to all the products that I used in today's tutorial. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.